Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how you doing? What we're going to be talking about today is an explosion that happened at a chocolate factory in Pennsylvania on Friday, where 3 people have perished and left 4 people missing, and this is according to authorities. 1 person was pulled alive from the rubble overnight, and rescue crews using dogs and imaging equipment continued to search through the rubble on Saturday. Hours after the blast that erupted just before 5 p.m. on Friday at the R.M. Palmer Company plant in the borough of West Reading, about 60 miles northwest of Philly. West Reading Borough Chief of Police Wayne Holben said that the death toll rose on Saturday with the discovery of a 3rd body at the site. The Berks County Medical Examiner and Coroner on Saturday night also confirmed that there were 3 fatalities, and Borough Fire Chief Chad Moyer said 4 people remained missing as emergency personnel continued searching for the victims. And state and local fire investigators examined the scene to determine a cause. Due to the explosion and the amount of time that had passed, the chance of finding survivors is decreasing rapidly. However, they said, please be assured that our primary goal is accounting for all of the missing individuals and reuniting them with their loved ones. And Holben earlier said that the rescue of 1 person from the rubble provides hope that others still may be found. Now, rescue workers were continuing a thorough search using specialized equipment and techniques, and officials said that dogs and imaging equipment were being used to look for signs of life during the careful removal of the debris. The blast had destroyed 1 building and damaged a neighboring building, and roadways near the site will be closed until Monday at 8 a.m. It's pretty leveled, they said. The building in the front with the church and the apartments, the explosion was so big that it moved the building 4 feet forward. Reading Hospital said Saturday afternoon that it had received 10 patients, of which 1 was transferred to Lehigh Valley Hospital and another to Penn State Health St. Joseph's Medical Center. 2 were admitting to Reading Hospital in good and fair condition respectively, and the others had been discharged. A UGI Utilities spokesperson said crews were brought in after damage from the blast led to the release of gas that was helping feed the fire. They said, we did not receive any calls regarding a gas leak or gas odor prior to the incident, but we are cooperating with the investigation, and part of that will be to check all of the facilities in the vicinity. R.M. Palmer said in a statement late Saturday that everyone at the company was devastated by the tragic events and focused on supporting the employees and their families. We have lost close friends and colleagues, and our thoughts and prayers are with the families and friends of all who have been impacted. And they are expressing gratitude to the extraordinary efforts of the first responders and the support of the Reading community, which has been home to our business for more than 70 years. R.M. Palmer said it was anxious to get in touch with the employees and their families, but its email and phones and other communication systems are down, and it's relying on first responders and disaster recovery organizations to provide information to affected families. The company said it would be providing additional information and making contact with employees, impacted families, and the community as soon as possible. They said people were asked to move back about a block in each direction, but no evacuations have been ordered. And they issued an emergency declaration only to allow more resources for first responders. And they said some residents were displaced from the damaged apartment building. The governor, Josh Shapiro, who visited the site on Saturday, along with Emergency Management Agency Director vowed any and all Commonwealth resources needed to support ongoing recovery efforts, in addition to the extensive assets, have already been deployed. Wow, this is so sad. A team of structural engineers and canines from the State Urban Search and Rescue Task Force had been assisting since last night, and additional personnel arrived Saturday. A state police fire marshal was also assisting in the investigation. They said the building had been constructed in the late 1950s or early 1960s, and officials had to access the archive to pull the blueprints last night in order to get a better layout of the building and the mechanicals and the utilities where things are. The silver lining in all of this is someone was found alive. Someone was found alive that was in the rubble, not knowing whether they were going to be alive or die. And fortunately, we found that person, and they've got a second chance, and hopefully, fingers crossed, they're going to find more. Wow. This is unbelievable. Now, on the R.M. Plamers website, it says it has been making chocolate novelties since 1948 and now has 850 employees at its West Reading headquarters. Its Facebook page includes entries earlier this month advertising Easter treats such as chocolate bunnies and the newest milk chocolate hollow in its bunny family, as one with jelly beans inside. And the company is by no means the region's best known chocolate manufacturer. However, with Hershey's less than an hour to the west, I always buy Plamers and put it in the kids' Easter baskets. I know their chocolate very well. They're sold in Walmart. Wow, I feel really bad for those employees and their families. Oh my God. Wow. I'll keep them in my thoughts and in my prayers always. Jeez. Okay, guys. That's all for this video. I will see you in the next one, okay? You stay safe. You stay positive. You keep prepping. And as always, fearless.